north of the island, and we're basically crashing at Temascal. It's a traditional sweat lodge, but it's full of spiritual meaning. Yeah, I don't know. You have to turn on the right and then it's the last house. No reception, this is another thing with the island. Bello però. We're looking for Margaluna and Amilde. Yes, here we are.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Marga.
sì.
Yes. The word curandera or curandero refers to a traditional healer or shaman, a specialist in traditional medicine, mostly from the indigenous tribes of the Americas. As far as my knowledge goes, there are two famous curanderas in Ibiza, and Margaluna is one of them. Amilde organized everything for us, and so now you're preparing the...
Preparing the fire. In 2 hours we will have this done.
What's happening here exactly? Because Temascal, to the secular eye of an European, it's a sweat lodge.
In a sweat lodge as the sauna, propose is just to sweat. It's not only physical, but spiritually, it's a remembering because it's bringing you who you are. It's putting you in your power.
So it's a form of meditation too.
Yeah, of course. Temascal heals in all the levels and brings people together.
Temascal literally means house of heat in the Nahuatl language, and it's referred to the sweat lodge where the ceremony takes place. Temascal of this afternoon follows the Navajo tradition.
It's also a place where we come just to rebirth. This is the meaning of the Temascal. You come to reborn in the mother's womb.
Here we are working with very simple things, which are the elements of nature. The fire, which is the masculine principle. Now the fire is penetrating the receptive principle, which is Mother Earth.
The man is making love to the womb.
Absolutely, yes. Okay. We cannot bring that fire inside the womb because it would be too aggressive. We take the sparkle and the essence in the heat of the stones.
Normally we don't have the stones from Ibiza. We ask people to bring them from Vulcano.
There's actually like a traveling of stones to get like the volcanic ones.
Yeah.
Air is the first element that connects us to the world at the beginning of our life. The spirit, and then thoughts and words. Water, the big mystery, emotions. We sweat out everything we need to let go.
Thank you for the light, for bringing us our head up and see the infinity and the beyond. Aho.
Aho.
Fire, transformation, sexuality. Fire burns what is no longer necessary to us. Earth, we return to matter, to our body and roots. Mother Earth.
Aho.
Inside, we're all invited to forget external reality and experience a kind of rebirth.
Nothing changes your life if you are not wanting or ready to open to something new. Nothing.
How did you become Margaluna?
I was studying journalism for years and then I was teacher for high school. I thought it was not my way and I went to India. I'm talking about the 82 or something like this. I went alone to India in a moment where women were not much going alone. So in this time I just started with Vipassana. 10 days, totally in silence. You read very little. It's a deep meditation that it brings you to the silence and how to work with your mind so that you calm it and you can go in. And then I started just to go to Mexico, to work with medicinal plants. First it's all peyote, no? And then I started with ayahuasca and I went also to the jungle in Amazonia. During all this time, Temascal has been always there. You don't want that second one?
Tamborcito?
Thank you. Wow, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have a shower.
All these things is just to get rid of all this and get stronger in your spirit. And the spirit has their own way. If we still have anger, if we still have so much fear of dying, how we can live a life of totality? No. All these traditions, all this work to
Gara Center, right? It's very dark. Sometimes you feel like skin of another human next to you and you don't even remember who's that human, woman, man, but it doesn't matter. Then you have all these herbs that the curandera puts on the stones and everything contributes to really a special atmosphere inside the Temazcal. And this heat, it's overwhelming and eases in like some meditative process, which can be really useful, really useful. I liked it a lot. And now here we are, back to the material world with our very fancy car.